Hey people, welcome to the channel, and here we are not playing Star Citizen. Not playing Star Citizen because we don't have a game to actually play. We have a tech demo in which we can buy ships. These are digital products that we buy. You pay very real money, and the digital product should be very real. And we fly those ships around in this online service that the company provides. I'm trying to be calm. I'm trying really hard not to get angry. I promise myself it's the second time I do this video because I always end up using words that I don't want to use anymore. I don't want to curse. I don't want to get upset. I don't want to shout. I'm really trying to become a better person, like in life in general. You know, be a little bit less angry, which I kind of have a little bit of a temper. Talking about that and working on that thing. So I'm trying not to indulge in that nature of mine, okay? There's a couple things that we still need to talk about. We still need to talk about the PTU, which is an absolute and complete disaster. CIG should be embarrassed to have this as their game in the PU or PTU or wherever the case may be. Doesn't matter. It is embarrassing that after so many years, after so much money, most of the time the only thing we can show you is the hangar, the space station, and little else, because everything else is completely, absolutely broken and nothing seems to work. I barely managed to leave New Babbage, and this is a little bit of a miracle that I'm not stuck there like most people are these days in the PTU. And yes, when it goes live, it will not be any better. As I've told you many times before, it simply will not. They just don't care enough to make it any better. So, IAE will be an absolute complete disaster. The only saving grace that they may go for is putting a lot more money on the servers and then having this monster of a broken engine that they have their game build on kind of sort of works so that people believe that the game is worth buying, which, by the way, if you want to do, by all means, you have the referral there below. I suggest you get the Avenger Titan for when the game actually works. The Avenger Titan is okay. It's sold at a discount right now, so for 60 bucks and using the referral code that you have mine there below, when creating the account, that's very important, you get the Hoover Quad for free. So you get a couple nice little vehicles that you can fly around in this tech demo of ours for a while and have fun for a while. Yes, maybe once it actually starts working, maybe for a few days, maybe even for a few months, depending on how things end up working or not, you may get your money's worth, right? By all means. And yes, use my referral if you're doing that, in appreciation for the honesty that I do bring to this very dark, shilling community that we unfortunately have, right? A lot of very weird things, a lot of very strange positive opinions about things that you could not possibly find much good to talk about, given the terrible state in which it is. So, PTU is a disaster. The IAE is probably going to be just as bad. It's just going to be another ship sale. They will do better or worse. I have no clue. I have a strong suspicion that they will not do as well because players are leaving. They're losing players, and according to some reports out there, they're losing money as well. All right? So part one of this video, PTU is a disaster. Live will be a disaster. Just like I told you last time, they just throw this thing into live because they cannot get it to work. It is what it is, and now with a bunch of Polaris flying around, it will be what it is, and so be it. That's it. Very different experience from playing No Man's Sky. Like, go watch that video. If you think that I'm a negative person, oh, you're just mean, salty, and hate, no. Just go watch that video in which you see an honest person, a grown man, right? Not a child anymore, but you honestly see that you still have video games where you have joy. There's little moments of magic out there in the gaming world if you go out looking for it. It is not going to be here. It's not going to be in Star Citizen. I do remember having fun once in a bygone era before master modes and all of this insanity that took over. But that is no more. Now we have this, right? Now we have, and this is a nice segue for the other part of this video, which is they should be sued. CIG deserves to be sued because I believe that at this point, this is borderline criminal, if not directly a crime. This is illegal what they're doing. At least that's what I believe. That's why I'm saying that I believe they should be sued for doing these things. And what is it that they're doing? Well, this bait and switch, this selling a product and then making it useless so that you have to either give up on the idea of owning that product anymore, or you just, more likely, you're encouraged to spend more money and go buy something else. Go get something else. Yeah, don't think much about it. Yeah, it used to work and now it's not working anymore. So just shut up, go buy some other ship, and be, just suck it up. That's the way it is. Haven't you read the little thing there when you click where you acknowledge and when you accept this, when you accept your faith? Haven't you read that? Well, that's what you have, so you can't complain about it. No. Let me explain to you, because if you're one of those people, let me explain you a couple things that you apparently don't know. That's not how the law works. You just cannot put anything in writing, and simply because someone signs it or clicks on it, make it okay. Okay, let me explain that one more time. Just because you click on acknowledge, let's say that in that writing it says that I accept to become a slave for Chris Roberts because I click I acknowledge. Am I now a slave of Chris Roberts? No, because the law does not allow that. Okay, you see where I'm going here? Just because you acknowledge something does not allow them to do absolutely anything they want, including breaking the law. And the breaking the law part is, if you sold an online product, if you sold a digital product, that's how the law acknowledges it, right? Let's say I bought this. Let's say I bought that can. I bought an empty can of soda in a video game. How stupid am I? Very. Doesn't matter. The law says that I now own that can of soda. I should have that can of soda in this video game. As long as the video game exists, that can of soda, when I play, should be mine. That's basically how the law works everywhere. These are very basic, fundamental things about the legal aspect of owning property, no matter if it's digital or physical. If I bought something, I have the right to enjoy that something. Now, the tricky part is, well, this is an on-developing game, which, according to CIG themselves, when they have been brought many times in front of a judge, they say, no, this is the game. This that you see, this is the game, and this is what people sign up to. And yeah, we're working on this and that, but this is the online service. That's a legal definition. This is an online service. And in this online service, for people that spend real money, you bought a ship in the game, right? You have all of these ships that you bought. Whatever you spend real money on, that's what you own, according to CIG. Now, because you click on the acknowledge part of this being an alpha and being in development, and even when you buy the ships, it says that they're being balanced and they can change at any time and this and that. Again, it does not matter. It does not matter what they write in their little website. It does not matter what they write in that little page that you click acknowledge. There are laws that need to be upheld. You cannot just remove this ship. Let's say you bought the Avenger Titan, and then one day you sign up and you don't have an Avenger Titan anymore because they just, we just changed the game in a way that if your ship explodes, you don't have a ship anymore, you need to buy a new one. That will be something that gets them a lawsuit, and that's going to be a lawsuit that they will lose, because that is very obvious that they're stealing from you. They sold you something and then did not provide it. That is illegal. Everywhere, that's illegal. Now, the shady aspect is, well, I'm not really taking it away from you. I'm just nerfing it. Haha, wink, wink. Well, at some point, someone will have to go to a judge and decide, wait a minute. Yeah, this is a video game. This is all nice. But I bought something, and I want that something that I bought. Oh, but it's being changed, and it does not matter. The law says you need to provide that something. If what I bought is an empty can of soda in the video game, I should have that empty can of soda. If what I bought is the Corsair, I should have the Corsair. You cannot just make the Corsair a tiny little paper boat and say, well, I just balanced things now, and now the Corsair is a tiny little paper boat that you can enjoy in a river in New Babbage or in Microtech. That's not how the law works. It's not about CIG, it's not about the developing company, it's about the law and what you paid real money for, even if it's a digital product. I should have the digital product that I bought, and I think they should be sued because the digital product that I bought is no more. I bought the ship with the most guns in the game. I bought the ship with, it was promoted, it was sold as the ship with the most pilot DPS. That's what I bought. That's what I don't have anymore. You took away so much of it that it's not about, oh, I changed the color, I balanced this and that, just a little bit of wiggling in terms of the DPS. No, 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 no. You changed the thing. The thing is no more. The thing is actually worse than other more affordable alternatives that it would have gone for in the game. I believe that any judge, when you go and you say, hey, I'm being scammed here, I'm being robbed, I've been robbed of the thing that I bought, it's not here anymore. It doesn't matter if it's a video game, as silly as it sounds. It is still something, it's real money. Trust me, the money that changed hands, that's not silly. The law on what should be provided, the service and the product and the good that was bought, the law does not laugh at any of that. Doesn't matter if it's a Corsair or if it's a can of soda. It's very clear on what you can or what you cannot do. And CIG and Chris Roberts are navigating a very, very, very thin line that throws them almost right there into this being a scam, throws them almost right there in this being, you deserve your money back because you're not providing the product that I bought. I bought a product, it has to still be that product. No matter what I acknowledge, no matter what I clicked on, you still need to provide that product. That's not on you. That is on the laws of the different nations in which these products are being sold, the money that you're taking for what you're selling, and that's what you should still provide. You cannot say, I'm just balancing things here, you know? No, it's just because I have another ship sale and I want people to buy other things from me, so I steal the thing that I already sold to them so that they are encouraged to buy. That's not how things work. That's not how the law works anywhere, okay? Guys, that's gonna be all for now. See you on our next video. Take care.